Welcome to today's flag salute.
Now we are going to sing the Pledge of Allegiance, so please remove your hats and caps and put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
Next up, we have kindergarten.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. So, so we're going to start this morning with James coming up. So James, my friend James, is getting this award because we do poetry in kindergarten. We've been doing it for a while, and our poem. Oh gosh, that's really loud. Our poem this month is a really fun poem, and James has exhibited that fun for us and for the rest of the class, and he's going to actually recite the poem for you guys today because he's so amazing at it. He does everything that we ask, which is show expression, he knows the words, he uses beautiful voice, and he had fun doing it. So James, here we go. He didn't know he was going to do this. Sorry, here.
Paula the Cat by Nikki Giovanni. Paula the cat, not thin nor fat, as is happy as house cats can be. She reads and she writes with all the delights of intelligent cats up a tree. But tired of the view, she chose to pursue a fate unbeknownst to the crowd. Finding a boat locked up in a moat, she boarded and shouted out loud, I'm Paula the cat, not thin nor fat, as is happy as house cats can be. But now I've the urge for my spirit to soar, and I shall go off to sea.
So James just embodies everything that we love in kindergarten. He has such enthusiasm for everything that we do. And we just say congratulations, James. We've loved having you in kindergarten. I hate to send you on.
Oliver.
I know, it's really weird. All right, and our next award goes to Alexander. Alexander, please come on up here. So Alexander is pretty new to kindergarten. He's only been with us for about a month. But even on his shadow day, when he came to see if he liked Delmar Pines, we knew instantly what a wonderful student he was going to be. Alexander, you're getting the Working Wonder Award because from that first shadow day and beyond, you have followed our classroom expectations. You are an engaged listener. You participate all the time in our lessons, and you do it with your infectious smile. And it just lights up our classroom. You are such a wonderful addition to our kindergarten class, and I know that you are going to be successful because of the work ethic you have. So keep up the excellent work. Well done, Alexander.
Okay, good morning. So I don't have to yell. Our first award that Mrs. Sands and I would like to give is to Bina. Bina and Mrs. Sands and I we're having a candy cake journey day. So Ben, we are giving you the math Magician Award. And the reason why is because we have been so impressed with your commitment to constantly persevere during our math time. Sometimes it might take a moment to grasp one of those tougher strategies, but you continually persevere and then start doing it with confidence. And we just want to let you know how proud we are that you just keep on going and never complain. So, congratulations, Dana.
Good job, Amy. The next friend that we want to bring up is Andrew. All right, Andrew's award is the Story Superstar Award. Just in the last month or so, we have seen Andrew unlock his love of reading and writing, which is something, as teachers, that means the world to us because it's not something that we can teach, it's something that needs to come from within. So we saw your spark as you realized that books can be these fun keys to adventures, right? Mysteries and all sorts of different ways to learn about the world around us and expand our thinking. And so when we see that joy that you have for books now, and see it also in your writing as you write creative stories and use juicy words in your poems, we're just so proud of those big, big jumps that you're making in reading and writing. Keep it up, Andrew. And we have one more award, and that is for Grace. Yeah! Grace, your award is the Remarkable Role Model Award, and we chose to give you a role model award because a role model is someone that everyone can look up to. And we feel like in the classroom, everyone in our class can look to you to know what the right thing is to be doing at any given time. You work your hardest in reading, math, writing, social studies, science. You're always trying your best, and you go above and beyond the expectations that we set. We set high expectations in first grade, and you always hear what we say, and you go beyond that and try to do even more. And so that always impresses me and Mrs. White. And more than that, we're proud that we can count on you for our DMP agreements to be safe, responsible, and respectful continually. And so other friends can learn from you in that regard as well. Good job, Grace.
So this flag salute is very special to Ms. Canzoni, Ms. Hancock, and me, because we're going to be acknowledging all the students in second and in third grade.
Yes, that's right. 2 entire grade levels are being recognized today for their amazing creativity, effort, and enthusiasm as illustrators this week as we've returned from spring break, and we are creating the piece of our written and illustrated project that is equally as important as the stories that we've written. And we are really impressed with the time and energy and effort that you've put into each page that you've illustrated.
So, third graders and second graders, this afternoon during our Fantastic Friday, we will be celebrating your hard work for the illustrations that you've done this week and bringing your stories to life. So that is going to be our Flag Salute Award, and it's to both of you, and we will have our illustrator celebration this afternoon. Congratulations.
Good morning, DMP. Well, the first student I want to call up is Francesca. Francesca is receiving a writing award, and the award I'm giving you, Francesca, is really for a whole year of work. How wonderfully you've done in writing. I think you are among the hardest workers in writing. I don't know if you think of yourself as a great writer, but when I look at you as you're working, you have all the characteristics of a really strong writer, and it mostly has to do with your habits. You are never in a rush when you're writing. You're always really patient with wording and being careful, and that alone is a really, really big part of writing. It doesn't come easily, and it doesn't come fast for most people. And so I just think that the writing you've done with your Edward Tulane, Dear Pellegrino letter, your whole Edward Tulane notebook, and now what you've begun with your character analysis paper really, really impresses me. And keep up the good work, keep up the patience and the carefulness and your steady approach, because it is working for you very well. The second student I would like to call up is Eli. Eli, I am giving you the Helpful Tech Genius Award. And I honestly am amazed when I think about a fourth grader who's really, I mean, only a couple of years ago you were in kindergarten. And now you are able to solve problems on computers faster than pretty much any of the teachers who are here. It's amazing to me. Eli is always not only able to help, but really willing to help. He gets a real satisfaction out of helping teachers and helping other students. And the speed with which he diagnoses tech problems boggles my mind. He can figure out what's going on and have it fixed before I even realized that there was a problem. And so that's amazing to me. And most of all, it's the way that you are willing to help everyone else with the knowledge that you have and the skills that you have. So I really appreciate the way you make our classroom better with your tech support and your helpfulness. Thank you, Eli.
Good morning. Can I have Roya come on up? So every student I'm presenting today, I have at least two things to say about them. I had a hard time containing myself, so I'm sorry for that. But the first thing about Roya is that she never turns her math work in right away, and that's a great thing. The reason for that is she's checking and rechecking and thinking. She works patiently, and because of that, her work is very accurate. And in fact, just this week I asked kind of an extension question that was a little bit difficult, and one student in the class nailed it, and it was Roya. The second thing about Roya is that she is responsible and reliable. If you need something done, she's the girl to ask, because you know she's going to take care of it. She's always looking around for things to do, and she's very joyful when she gets extra work and actually thanks you for it. So I appreciate all that you do around our classroom, and I appreciate your patience and dedication and math. Great job. The next student I'd like to come up is Edward. As you can see, just by his running up here, Edward is ready. And for that reason, I call him Ready Eddie, because I know when I call for attention in the classroom and I look out, I'm going to see Edward looking up, ready to go. Computer closed, listening, ready to follow directions. And it is just an amazing example in the classroom. I frequently do point him out and thank him because I do appreciate it so much. The second thing I appreciate about Eddie is his warm personality. Every morning he smiles at me and he says, "Good morning, Mrs. DeMondren." And he just maintains that warmth all day. He's kind to his classmates. He's respectful all the time. And you just display such a positive attitude. I don't think I've ever given an assignment that Edward has not been enthusiastic about. And that enthusiasm in the classroom is just amazing. So thank you, Edward. And the last student I would like to come up is Mateo. So when I think about Mateo, I just think about effort. Mateo is constantly striving to do his best, and it's really, really obvious. He's attentive during lessons. He works well independently, but he doesn't hesitate to come for help when he needs it and to clarify things and to stretch himself out on assignments. And the one area that I've seen tremendous growth this year that I'm just so proud of him for is his writing. And it's largely because of the effort that he puts in. He writes, and then he edits, and he rewrites, and he works at it with great patience. And I've just seen such improvement in your writing this year, and I can't wait to see where you're going to go. Your perseverance and patience is just taking you to new heights. So thank you.
I would like to call up Asher. So Asher is being recognized for a few different things, actually. To begin with, Asher is an incredibly thoughtful and observant learner. He may be very quiet and doesn't say a whole lot at first, but when he does, you can tell that he's really been thinking about what has been going on and what we've been learning. And along with that, I want to commend you, Asher, because you've been making an incredible effort to participate more in our classroom discussions. And those great thoughts and your observances are coming out in what you share with us as a class. Not only verbally, but also in your writing. Your writing has improved so much this year, and it's become very vivid. The kinds of things that you write about and your expressions have been great. Finally, as if all that's not enough, I want to commend you also for your efforts in working in small groups. You're starting to share more and discuss more with your classmates, and those are incredible skills to have as you move on into middle school. So I'm very proud of you, and you should be as well. Congratulations. The next student that I would like to call up is Hunter. So Hunter is being recognized for his curiosity and his willingness to ask questions. We know, our whole class, Hunter likes to ask questions. But you know what is so awesome about that is it shows his eagerness to learn and his willingness to clarify anything that he doesn't really understand. And that is a wonderful skill to have because it's going to help you be incredibly successful. And it also shows everyone in our class that it's okay to ask questions, whether it be because you need clarification or because you just want to know more. And for that, you should feel very proud of yourself. You've made our classroom a much more open and safe place to share what we need to know and to ask questions. So congratulations. I think that brings our flag salute to an end. So students, look to your teachers and head back to your class. Parents, thank you so much for coming this morning and celebrating our students.